Hi, my name is Heather Hooper. I'm a sixth grade educator starting year 24 in Central Indiana, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so I just got to school and it is later. It's like 11:30. I'm still enjoying my slow morning starts. I came back to a note from one of our custodians, so I love that. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do, I already put light bulbs in my two lamps that didn't have them because I just bought those, so I wanted to get those done. I bought some pretzels for some snacks today. I bought some of these to hang up for when it gets winter and I have to hang up my winter coat, those kinds of things. But I thought that I would start with some things that I got from my Amazon wish list, and none of them had notes. I do know two things that somebody bought because they let me know. But otherwise, I don't know who got these things for me, but I thank you very much. It's very appreciated, and just know that. The first thing that I got is like the double-sided tape. Always needing this for little things here and there, especially with these cinder block walls. Not a whole lot will stay on those. Except hot glue, but that's sometimes hard to get off later. So I love that. As I was putting things away, I was low on permanent markers. So I have a whole thing of black ones that we'll put away. And then I also got 48 that have different colors. So if those are needed, I will have those. Oh, my best friend was so sweet, and she bought this for me, and I think the black markers is what she did. So just a clock that I think I'm gonna try to put under my analog clock, because unfortunately kids struggle with that, and I don't always let them have their iPads out, and then I'll have about half the class that can't read that clock. So that way they will know what time it is. I believe this might have come from my aunt in Georgia, but a new laminator. We're gonna put this to work today. My other one is still working, but it gets stuck like every other paper. Sometimes when I'm using it too long, every paper. So I'm really excited about that. In this classroom, I don't have a whiteboard table, and I don't think I'll need it as much since I'm not teaching math and I'm doing reading. But I figured if I'm doing small groups and working on spelling and stuff like that, these would come in handy. So these are just the big dots, the wipe off dots to put on the table. I also got dots, Velcro dots. I used the rough side. I wish I could find just the rough side, similar to this, but just the rough side. If you didn't know, those will grip the carpet if you put them on the feet of your desks or tables, and they don't move as easily. They'll still move if the kids want them to move, and they do come off eventually, and so you have to replace them sometimes, but I sometimes go nuts when the desks move a lot. Now, when I have them in groups like I have now, it's not as big of a deal, but sometimes I don't have them in groups, and that's what I use these for. Let's see. I got this book. I think this is from my aunt in Georgia as well, 7 Million Steps. If you've never read this, it is a fabulous book. It is about Dick Gregory and how he ran across the country to raise awareness for the hungry. And as a kid, he had suffered that, and he wanted to make it well known across the United States, and if not farther. But he did this in 1976, and so I love books like this. And the last thing that I have is, these are more student privacy folders. I had 20. And so last year I'd have some kids without them, which was fine. But a lot of kids sometimes like to use them just when they're working because it kind of blocks out the noise. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough for every kid to have one if needed. So whoever bought these, thank you very much. That is what I've gotten so far from my Amazon wish list. If you would like to contribute, it is listed in the description, and anything is appreciated. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. I think we're gonna start with putting all this stuff away first. I love it. So it comes with this remote control, which is nice, and you can set things by using the buttons. But I do like the different colors that you can use, which is kind of cool. It is definitely not 66 in my room, so there's that. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep that one. So yeah, that's my new clock. I think I might move it over here so that's less. To be doing is making my labels that I need for some of the things that I have in containers that are labeled wrong or don't have labels at all. So let's get that done. All right, so I'm eating a sandwich for lunch, drinking some caffeine, and I'm gonna start cutting all my labels. It's been a little bit. I got to talking to our tech guy and to another teacher. So let's get these labels done and put on. All done in all of its glory. It looks so good. It's not perfect, but it's fine. I made them a little bit too big, so I had to cut them. So a few of them probably aren't completely straight, but that's okay. I do have 2 extra totes that are empty that I could put things in. I hate that this doesn't fit right, but it will work. So those labels are done. Now it's time to do some of these. All right, it's horrible lighting because of my windows, but I have the ones that I have things in are done. Let's move on to the next one. Now these are all labeled. These are all extra supplies or things to just use in the classroom, games, that kind of thing. Cricut vinyl, more Cricut items. This is miscellaneous, just random things in there. I have one for my field trip, so bags to carry our lunches, the medical bag, like my emergency kit, wipes, all that stuff's in there. Just odds and ends, so that's like my light bulbs and stuff like that. Different tools I might use in my room, like Allen wrenches, screwdrivers, that kind of thing. And then extra containers. So all of those are done. My last ones I have to do, I'm redoing these so they match, and then I have 3 of them to do over there because 3 of them are empty. So let's get those done. All right, so I am done for the day and forgot to show you the final of my room, but that's okay. I think you've seen it enough. I got all my labeling done. I got random things put away. I got some things laminated. Not as much as I wanted to get done because I did some talking as well. So